If you are someone who is concerned with swapping your SB Tacticals brace onto the butt of your AP5, let me go ahead and solve that for you and show you just how easily it is to swap. There is just one little pin right here that we have to swap out, and you can even do it pretty much one-handed. Boom, already depressed. From the back side, we can see it slide out. There you go, there's your pin. And I recommend not having your bolt locked back and just let it go forward, otherwise you'll have additional pressure on this butt plate. We can wiggle this off really easily. Keep note that this part of the grip and lower is held in by the bottom of this. Once you've gotten your pin out and your butt plate off, I would test fit your pin to make sure that it easily slides through both holes of the SB Tacticals butt plate. Once you get it in line, just make sure that it goes through both sides just fine. This seems to be a good fit. Other than that, some people have some difficulty with these notches lining up with the rear of the AP5 itself. So now we'll slide on our butt plate. Again, making sure that this part is overlapping to hold on that lower. Might take a couple slaps to make sure that it's on nice and solid. And then we'll replace our pin. Goes in just fine. Does seem to get a little bound up on its way back through here. So I have had a little bit of a challenge just getting this last notch in. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get this just with our fingers. I would say that the issue, if we see our H guy here, if we look at the similar positioning of the SB Tactical, this is much more squared off on the inside. So I'm going to take this out and Dremel that out to be a little more open. You can see that guy looks a little more open, maybe, than the SB Tacticals. So let's try that. Comes out easily with a 2.5 Allen key. And then all I'm going to do is just try to trim this in a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Let's do the other side. Going back and forth to try to stop it from having any humps, but I'm not doing a great job if I'm honest. Just trim up this a little bit. It's quite difficult to do this in front of the camera, so I apologize if the footage isn't great. It's a little more wider and a little more cut in. Doesn't look great, but it's going to be on the inside. So let's go ahead and reconnect this into place. Show you that there. Trying to keep an eye on making sure that it's centered, but looks pretty centered to me. It's a little cockeyed, but we'll see if that will cause us any challenges here. Hopefully, this allows our attachment to go right on this time. Okay, that seemed like it seated a little better this time. Might just be in my head, but let's see. Okay, we're still off a little bit, but it went in seemingly a lot easier. Let's see if we can just hammer this guy home now. Yep. Okay, I wanted to be pretty gentle with this pin. Looks like our pin isn't very happy though. Let's take it back out. Okay, so something is odd as this guy, this little silver guy on top, did not want to come out. So let's try that one more time. We'll go from the opposite side again this time, see if that helps at all. Because it does seem to be this side for me that is the challenging part. Okay, once again, it seems to be going easier. There we go. And the pin itself has popped out, our little guy there. So that's how to install your SB Tacticals brace. A little bit of Dremel work, very, very, very minor and easy. You probably could have got it to send without doing that, but I expect to be taking this off at some point and didn't want to have to fight with it too hard. But I believe you could have easily done this without any sort of dremeling. It just would have been a little bit, a ball peen hammer and a punch easily could have made that send, no problem.